Hey everybody, this is Semper.Reefing and this is an update on my innovative marine all-in-one 50-gallon. It's been a good year since I've updated on this tank and a lot of things have changed. It's still doing well. It's doing better than it was in my last video over a year ago. I've also built a little hood for my lights. And speaking of that, I'll just go jump into that real quick. I've got the XR30 G5 blue, and I'm running the radiant color schedule at 100% from 10 to 10. These two light bars are actually from Alibaba before tariffs hit. I think I got them both for maybe $100 shipped. And it took a couple weeks for them to get in, but they do produce a lot of par and definitely great actinic lighting for this tank. So getting into the tank, as you can see, I've kind of gone back to SPS. It's just doing so much better now. It's stabilized. I used to have a big purple stylo and a bird's nest. Maybe 7 months ago or 6 months ago, I had a salinity spike, and they kind of receded. That bubblegum digi pretty much died back all the way. You can see its old skeleton right there, but it's completely grown back and it's starting to push up since it's encrusted so much. This is what I salvaged from the purple stylo there. And you can see I've got a couple mini colonies now. This Hawkins Echinata, I bought that as a mini colony, but it has grown a good bit since I put it in here maybe 2 months ago. Same with this Merlin staff. I pretty much bought it that size. I'm not going to act like I grew it out. I've got a Jello shot. I think that's the RR Pink Floyd, something like that. Anyways, this green slimer is super happy and is growing like crazy. I just love the green slimer. It's such a classic. It's one of my favorites. Now this encrusting Monty actually died back all the way too from that salinity spike, but it came back as well. But everything is growing in so nice. These zoas are really starting to fill in. This slime ball, I keep breaking pieces off and giving it away. It just grows so fast. I added this jawbreaker from my 200 gallon and it's been putting a lot of babies off. I did have it up there. There's a couple little babies under it as well. And then this is my Peacemaker chalice. At least that's what it was sold to me as, from Top Shelf Aquatics. And then this, I think it was an Iron Man Goniopora. Anyways, it grew from a very small frag and it's just loving its spot right there. I did take a big rock out of here that was covered in golden dragon mushrooms and those blueberry field zoas. I just recently got rid of that. I'm trying to clear. I might move that over and add some more rock just so I can get some more acros on top. And right now I'm just running the Nero 3 and it seems to do the job pretty well. This is a gem tang I got from a tank breakdown. It was in my 200 gallon, but it was just getting brutally picked on by my purple tang. So I caught him and I put him in here and it's doing a lot better and its fins are really on the comeback. And he's eating very well in here, not as much competition for food. I added a starry blenny as well. The bristletooth I had in here, I came back home from a vacation and I found it stuck to my Nero 3 and unfortunately didn't make it. I wish there was something I could have done to save it, but I'm happy to have this guy in here. Do have a little bit of hair algae That was another reason why I wanted him in here after the bristletooth died. But I also got that starry blenny to help with that. My parameters right now, my salinity is 1.026 and alkalinity is usually stabilized around 9. I just checked it the other day and it actually got up to 10.5. So I'm finding that I've been kind of adjusting my alkalinity based off my weekly tests, and I did not do my weekly tests yesterday, so I'm going to do them right after this. So 10.5 alkalinity, magnesium is usually around 1400, and then calcium usually about 450. But it's really stabilized. I'm very happy with how it's looking. This was my ultimate dream for this tank. If you seen my videos in the past, I used to have an acro rock on top, and I moved that to my 200 gallon. But after it stabilized, I figure I'd give SPS another shot, and they're actually doing pretty well. So I'm going to grow a lot of these frags out, and then I'm going to put them in my 200 gallon, which my 200 gallon unfortunately had a big crash from a flatworm exit treatment back in April, but it's recovered well, and I was able to save a lot of my LPS, thankfully. Lost all my SPS though. So this is the grow out. Get these things nice and big, and I'll cut frags of these when they're ready and move them to the 200. This is, it's a mess right now, but I'm just dosing bulk reef supplies, soda ash, and calcium. And I feed this tank every day or every other day. Just mysis, brine shrimp. Sometimes I'll throw pellets in there. Overall, I'm very happy with the tank. I've had dinos, cyano outbreaks. They come and go. This tank has been pretty crystal clear for the past 2 months. I don't want to jinx myself, but it's doing really well. And I can't wait to see what it looks like when these SPS start growing out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All I really do for this tank is top it off. My filtration in the back, I'm still running the UV pretty much all day. There's no timer, it's 24/7. And this chamber back here, I just have a bag of Semper.Reefing Elite. And then on this side I have just some biomedia and the filter floss, and that is it. I don't really do water changes unless my alkalinity does get too high. My nitrates, last time I tested, they were bottomed out at 0. Another reason why I wanted a bigger fish in here to kind of help keep my nitrates up. And then my phosphate's about 0.15. That's when I added the Semper.Reefing Elite. And honestly, I haven't tested since because I usually just go off how my coral look. And everything's looking very happy and growing well. So I don't necessarily feel like I need to test. Anyways, yep. That is it. I'll try to be better about posting. I'm probably not going to go crazy into editing, but just making update videos like this. I do want to be able to look back on these videos and kind of see how the tank has grown out and progressed through the years. But that is it. For all my Marines out there, happy birthday and Semper Fi. Y'all have a good day.